action. Lil Chad and Slender, Dat, no cap, they do that thing. Friday night the string goes live, watch the Phantom sing. Pop culture hits, different movies, talking games. Live on YouTube for the row and fanning all the flames. From a bull with bourbon, yeah, the drip is bland. Got the laughs on lock, fam, go didn't understand. My chismo smooth as ever, main character vibe. A YouTuber, the whole chat subscribe. I sent it on, bet, we ready to start. All the laughter, all the takes so sharp. Grab your snacks, sit back, come see. This street's bustin', lighting up your TV, yeah. Lighting up your TV, yeah. Whoa. Lighting up your TV, oh. Whoa. Hey, hey, hey. Lighting up your TV. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, and there's a guy called him. Oh, a guy called him. Oh, when there's a guy called him. Oh, when there's a guy called him. Oh.
All right, that Imp's here for the new intro this time.
Yep, this is the first Black Friday I've had off in years.
I guess this would, well, is Black Friday really good for your
No,
industry?
it's not, but because our trucks would come on Fridays, I'd still have to deal with it.
I was about to say, I feel like
Gross. That's like a terrible combination.
it would be the days before Black Friday.
Yeah,
You guys
the
would
days
be
before
going
Thanksgiving,
nuts.
my store gets stupid.
They're all
And I'm glad I missed most of it this week.
Yeah. Well, so, all right. So, let's see. We got FKHC commented first and claimed the chat in the name of Spain.
Gross.
I pointed out that according to the Treaty of Tordesillas, we were already awarded to Portugal. So, it's too bad.
Okay.
Going back to 1494, the Pope kind of dictated where we got awarded. And we also have Eric Myers. Thanks for being here. Smokey, our favorite Kiwi, who needs to learn how to drive on the right side in the RV game, apparently.
No, he's driving on the right side. I'm just saying, for someone who drives on the wrong side of the road, on the wrong side of the car, he actually managed to drive on the right side and do better than me and Slender.
Yeah, Smokey was our best driver.
I
Enjoyed driving, and I thought I was okay at it, but every once in a while I'll get bored and just try to drive off a cliff.
As one does.
Which surprises
happens.
no one who knows you.
Listen, okay,
Yes.
I have ADHD while I'm driving. I get it.
No. ADHD does not involve driving off of cliffs.
I listen. They're there. I want to see what happens.
Bad take, Bojan, back in here.
I'm just glad we didn't come to the part with the volcano, is all I can say.
There's a volcano.
Yes, and a forest fire.
Soul Assassin saying, Imp be like that king in Two Towers looking at the horde of Black Friday shoppers approaching, saying, so it begins.
No, that used to
You shall not pass.
Unless you go to self-checkout.
Yeah, speed run.
Speed run.
Soul Assassin. gets
Davina,
it.
thanks for being here. Let's see. I was the only one working in the office today, so I decided to put up the team's Christmas tree and other holiday decorations.
Oh, I have a
as one
song
does.
about that.
I also worked today, and I could see from the Microsoft Teams icons that I was holding down the fort, apparently.
Very lonely.
Yep.
Yeah, I took PTO today. I was like, there's really nothing for me to do anyway. I'm not working today.
Slender, you took PTO every Friday for the rest of the year.
That includes this day.
Yes, it's kind of hard to specify that you took it for this day when you took it for all of November and December.
Dude, this is one of the first Fridays I put in there.
So, given our initial conversation, by the way, about Kiwis and all, I'm going to play this clip, and I'd like to see if we think it applies to Smokey, because I think the Kiwi accent is slightly different, but here we go.
How to teach an Australian to say no. Let's begin. Repeat after me. No.
No.
That is not correct. No.
They have the weirdest way of saying it. It's hilarious.
Oh, spelled N-O.
No.
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 That is actually
Why is
spelled
there an R?
N-A-U-W-R-E-I-G-H. Say no.
No.
No. No.
No.
Have you noticed? Have you heard that in the Imp? When
I'm
you
gonna
play-
have to go back and check tape and see if Smokey says it that way, but I don't think he does.
No, I don't think he does either. Imp, have you noticed any of that tone in our Kiwi's accent when he says no? Oh, he's just muted.
Oh, Imp is gone.
Imp is gone.
He dispersed.
He moved on. Yeah, it's Nur.
Nar. Nar.
All right, Imp, you've heard this, or did you need me to back up?
No, I heard it.
Do you ever hear that in Smokey's tone, or is he different for saying no?
No, he's different.
All right, so
I mean, well, then again, what's your definition of different? Because I have a few, and Smokey fits into
actually
most of
being
them.
able to enunciate the N-O of no. Instead
Oh
of
yeah. No, he definitely says no properly.
Wow. Everyone else in the world can say no and pronounce it correctly, but Australians are hopeless. Thank you so much for watching.
I thought that, you know what?
I mean,
wish
that's
Ma-
also not true, though, because in Mandarin, no is ya. What is that sound?
I think it's coming from here. Let me try this.
I can see something around Imp's circle going.
Yeah, if I mute him, so unmute.
Yeah, my furnace kicked on.
There it is. Oh, it is chilly.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So I wanted to say, I know we've had fun with AI before, but I think I'm going to show a couple clips because eventually, I know everyone likes to joke AI is not ready for prime time. Eventually, in the next year or two, AI is going to get pretty solid, and we're a lot of those Hollywood creative types are going to be in trouble. Check this little jokey clip out.
Is that Slave 1?
That's what it looks like.
Hopefully, the
Unidentified vessel. State your ID tag. Boba Fett, coming in to see Lord Vader. Bay 4335.
Copy that. And? Ship name?
My ship? It's a Fire Spray class patrol craft.
Yeah, thanks. We know the model. We need the name.
Like the name?
Yes, that's correct.
It's classified.
Sir, this is an Imperial-class Star Destroyer, and we have the highest security clearance possible. Just say it.
Security
look,
clearances aren't
it's
given
not
to
what
ships.
it sounds like. It's an old name. Vintage. Retro. Grandfathered in.
Sir, the name.
Butler 1. First ship of the Butler fleet.
Butler?
No, not Butler.
I'm not seeing that name in the system at her.
Yeah,
nope,
it's not.
a real thing. Mr. Fett, final time. Ship? Name.
Slave 1.
I beg your pardon.
Somebody get HR, we have a situation.
Not again.
Mr. Fett, you are now temporarily deplatformed from docking privileges.
Oh, come on. It's just what it was called in the 70s.
If Lord Vader hears of such bigotry, we could lose our funding.
Vader loved the name. He literally told me on Cloud City, wow, I love the name of your ship. It's so sexy and aggressive.
Sir, we have a zero-tolerance policy for intolerance. Security is being dispatched to your location.
How do you
Freaking
dispatch
Django.
security to...
I should have bought an X-Wing.
Yeah, so that was AI generated.
That was pretty good. Some of the
And-
pauses were a little,
You can tell like
Little
where AI
long.
gets janky, but this is where it's another one. Oh, It's funny souls. Nobody got cared about Slave One name till Disney got butt hurt, and people still don't care. Yeah, I noticed that Lego sets are going on sale for it's. It usually never happens, even on Black Friday, but they're putting Lego sets on sale, specifically the branded ones. And one of the ones that's a Star Wars branded Lego set that's been price reduced and on sale is the Fire Spray Jango Fett's Starship, because they can't call it the Slave One.
Yeah.
Oh, it's funny. All right, now here's another one that this is all AI and has a little more AI hallmarks to it. But as everyone remembers the famous meme of X-Men, the cartoon, what they took from us with Rogue's fat ass. This is the shot you'll be used to.
Previously on X-Men. You must be exterminated.
It looks like they got David Chilean for the. That's actually not bad casting for him, actually. Which is funny. I guess that's supposed to be Kelsey Grammer's version of Beast.
That's what it looks like.
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, but so but for Morph, I mean, I'm trying to think Hollywood wise, he's a really solid choice for Morph. So that's like the best Jennifer Lawrence has ever looked, and if Brahma was here, he'd probably like screenshot this point. I don't know who the basis for Rogue is yet. I haven't figured that out. Because that's definitely not Anna Paquin. Do you see any celebrity they're modeling her after?
It looks sort of familiar, but no names. Like I'm not putting it to a person. Like I said, there's a familiarity there. Like it looks like someone, but
That's
I don't
what
know.
I've been trying to figure out, and it's AI, so it could be just an amalgamation of several.
Yeah.
But because you can tell they're using Hugh Jackman, you can tell they're using Kelsey Grammer. Obviously, they got Patrick Stewart. I have no freaking clue who they're using for.
Wasn't Rogue played by Anna Paquin?
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah, Anna Paquin played her in the movies, but that is not Anna Paquin. Oh yeah, Jennifer Morrison maybe from Once Upon a Time in House. I can see that. Yeah, now she's a little.
I gotta
older.
look it up. Kinda, yeah.
So
Yeah.
Davina's saying that the AI is mixing Anna Paquin in the comic book version. So yeah, maybe I mean, she's definitely got the bus line more from when Anna Paquin was in True Blood than when she was in the X-Men movies a little bit earlier. This is all to say that I think AI, as wonky as people are finding it now, is going to be a tool that average people will be able to use to make pretty solid content within 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, I've been using it all week, actually. I have determined that Grok is better than most of the human editors that I have worked with, and have been bouncing all sorts of stuff from my story off of it. Like, hey, plot holes, inconsistencies, anything else, problems with tone shift, like all of that. Like, it's doing real good. I'm liking it.
Yeah. So this is where I think AI is not this. I'm kind of in the meet in the middle kind of scenario where I don't think AI is going to be like this Armageddon level thing that's capable of taking all of these jobs, but I do believe it's going to be a force multiplier that will allow other people to do more. So it's not going to the layoffs shouldn't happen because AI should just carte blanche replace people and do their job. It's going to be people will be able to AI to be more efficient in multiples, right? There should be a human involved is what I'm saying. what is
Yeah, I
Tina
mean,
saying?
it's still a tool. You still need a person operating it.
Yeah. All our training videos are now created with AI audio, and I'm guessing that was supposed to be video with an O, or unless that's like a brand Vid9 avatar.
Vid9 avatars, video avatars, yeah, something like that.
There's a sad irony that Coca-Cola has the tagline "Real Magic," but openly declares ads made by AI. I mean, that is a good question. Yeah, like, yeah. Okay, she confirmed typo. What do you think, Imp? AI as a force multiplier or as a tool to replace masses?
That remains to be seen yet. I mean, where it's at right now, is it going to replace a ton of people? No. Is it going to replace some people? Well, yeah. Any new technological innovation is going to.
Mm-hmm. This is where I think, and especially in gaming, where AI could help you as a small creative team replace a ton of data entry level kind of roles where you're laying out the vision and just kind of having, people kind of data entry into creating levels and things like that for your game. That's where it's going to be like a very powerful tool.
I think it's going to constrict a lot of markets. Like, for example, AI art. I know a lot of people super hate on AI because it's going to replace the artists or whatever, and I'm like, I don't think it will, because AI can still only mimic. It can still only generate based on styles that it has learned. Those styles were created by people. New styles will continue to be created by people, and until an AI is trained up on them, the AI can't mimic those styles. So what happens is, in like freelance, in the fringes, etc., you're going to have a lot of people who were kind of good but not the best. Like, they're going to... The market is going to constrict to a point that they're forced out. And I hate to be that guy, but not everybody can be an artist, Like...
Yeah, Tina says...
I mean, as a writer, I've been trying to be an artist for the past, 25 years since I got out of high school. And I ain't broke through yet, so I have a real job, too.
And so for my employer, it's about doing more faster, but not necessarily better. What's the magic triangle that everybody learns about? You can have something better. You can have it good, fast, or cheap.
Good,
and you can only ever get two of them.
Yeah.
You only ever get two.
Yeah, just like the 3 pillars of job satisfaction. You can like the work, you can like the people, or you can like the pay. You're getting 2, not 3.
All right, what was I gonna say? Oh, it's Thanksgiving, so there's been... This week, people have been sharing, some clips from the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade of past, and I know Imp might have seen this one live. I don't remember it myself. Checked out, they actually did a live action Masters of the Universe thing. Actually, if I was a kid, I kid you not, I would have been like, this is the shit. If I had seen this when I was 5, wait for it. Get Skeletor.
Okay.
Mute the music for a second so that we're not getting... I guess that's... I don't know if that would be copywritten for...
I highly
don't
doubt
think
that.
that's copywritten. Isn't that... What is that, Flight of the Bumblebees?
No. Flight of the Valkyrie, I think.
Soul Assassin, already more accurate than any of the He-Man films. They even had a Hordak. They have a She-Ra.
What the hell? Come on now.
I mean, it's people that they're lip-syncing and acting. It's fine.
No, I'm not worried about the lip syncing and acting, but like, could she at least get like a basic training on how to use a sword? She looks like a damn idiot.
And down there you got, it looks like Moss Man, Beast Man, Skeletor. Oh look, Skeletor and He-Man are doing real throws. I feel bad for the guy in the Moss Man suit. That must have been... Although if it was cold out, that might have been alright. But there's that one. That one was funny. But it's not as... You want to see the most crazy one that I found. Why is it... I hate when my bookmarks get all jumbled. X needs to work on that. Alright. Alright, this one is from 1987. And I have no idea why, because I'm going to let it play just briefly. They're taking... This is a Marvel, like, where, oh, look, it's all the stuff coming to life from the comic books. What music do you think you would use for this scene, Imp?
Couldn't really say.
Well, here's what you do if it's the 1987 Macy's Thanksgiving Parade and you're Marvel. You use Back to the Future.
Quick, Captain America! Wolverine needs your help!
Yeah, well.
Oh my god, Betsy, I actually remember this one. Oh no. I mean,
Okay, I went and looked it up. That was Mussorgsky, Night on Bald Mountain.
Yeah, I know they used it in Fantasia at the end. So now we have Captain America. And by the way, Magneto and
were
the
they
Enchantress,
doing Captain America to Indiana Jones there?
That was Back to the Future. Is the music.
Oh, Back to the Future. Okay.
And so he's fighting Wolverine, who's apparently having.
So we're trying to get demonetized before we even get into our topics.
Yeah, I'm muting it now. Look, so Captain America is apparently, he has no. Oh, now they're not gonna let him hit a girl, so he has to fight Magneto. Then Doctor Doom shows up. That's not Robert Downey Jr. The costume might be better than what he wears, though.
I was gonna say, you don't know that. It might be Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, it was 1987. He might have wanted to get work because he was like he hadn't broken out yet because I think he had just been in Weird Science and stuff like that. Look, there you go. We got old-fashioned Luke Cage Power Man right there, and here we have RoboCop show up.
Why is Okay.
And
sure.
Maybe you remember. Did Marvel publish the RoboCop comic book?
I don't remember, but likely.
I know at the time they had the G.I. Joe and Transformers.
I'm not a fake fan, Soul Assassin. I'm not the movie guy. I'm the video game guy.
I think so, Chad. I'll look it up in a sec, just because Marvel seemed to get more of the movie tie-ins than DC did, that I can remember.
Yeah. So...
Hell, you know how I figured out what song that was? Is I went and I asked Google, hey, what was the name of the lava level in Earthworm Jim?
Yeah, they did, Chad.
Oh, they did publish that?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing, by the way, this guy down there is Iron Man in a really... This is whatever their version of the suit is. And apparently the White Queen is just throwing silly string at Captain America. I mean, it's not bad, I guess. There's Daredevil, I suppose.
I mean, it's a float in a parade, not a, major budget movie. What are you going to expect him to do, especially in 1987?
Yeah. It looks like that's the Sanctum Sanctorum that he's climbing. And then the Hulk is a bad guy here, so he has to fight the Hulk.
Well, the Hulk is kind of a bad guy, right? Like, technically.
Soul SS and the Macy's Parade predicted Disney MCU. Oh. Yeah, Eric's like, I remember Earthworm Jim. It was a great game.
It had that song in it.
And this is like almost like a wrestling take. Everyone's there for the fall. Gotta help them. It was ridiculous using the Back to the Future music, honestly. I just couldn't believe when I saw that. Alright. Since we usually push it to the end, Slender, what's new in gaming this week? We'll start.
New in gaming? I mean,
Not
Steam's
much,
doing,
really.
Yeah, Steam's doing the Black Friday sale. It's okay. It's not the best sale I've seen, but there's some good stuff on there. So check your wish list. Other than that, what? Like the video game awards are happening in 2 weeks. About they're supposed to be on December 11th. So I don't think I want to waste time on it this week, but maybe next Friday we'll give our predictions. And then on the 12th, we can see how good our predictions were.
Look at that. One of our most regular viewers is super excited that we made sure Slender got his news.
And when there's a week of no news.
Yeah, when there's a week of no news.
No, but we're going to... So next week, we're gonna tag.
I will make a comment, though. If you are a gamer and you do play on PC and you've been thinking about getting certain upgrades, do not wait if you can afford not to.
Yeah, if you can manage,
because you won't be able to afford in a few months.
Because
the RAM,
which
the RAM.
Is it OpenAI that has basically bought up 40% of the world's RAM?
Something, I think it's OpenAI, yeah.
Yeah, bought up 40% of the world's RAM. So if they have 40%, that means the rest of the market and the consumer are going to have to fight over the remaining 60%. Most of the RAM producers in the industry are not going to expand production to meet demand because that bit them in the ass when the crypto bros started buying up all the graphics cards. So they're not going to expand production to meet demand, which means demand is going up, supply is staying static, prices are going to go up. And they're going to go up a lot.
They already are. Yeah. They already have.
Newegg, great place to go look if you're looking for something specific. I just pulled the trigger on a new graphics card that when it dropped in January, February this year, the resellers bought them all up and we're trying to sell them at over $1,000 a piece. I managed to get it for under $700, but next year, that ain't happening.
No.
I see Tina saying I went to Target after work blown away by the number of people buying $500 PS5s. The PS5s are actually one of the items that are across different stores is being marked down like $100.
Sony was actually really smart. Apparently, they stockpiled a whole fuck ton of RAM for their PS5s before AI came in and bought it all out. So Sony's prices probably won't have to go up too soon.
No, but they will.
They
what
will,
I'm saying is,
but not yet.
Sony, the reason I think they're moving as well as they are.
Oh yeah, their stuff's on sale. That's why it's not
they're
500. It's probably 350 or $400.
Yeah, depending on the model, I think it's $100 off each SKU. So it's like $399, $499, depending on if you get the slim versus the fat.
And 500 has been kind of a going rate for consoles for a couple gens now.
I don't know. There's still nothing on PS5 that makes me need one.
I bought it for one game and I kind of regret it, but the game's worth it, so. And you know which one it is, so. I would hope you know which one it is anyways.
Bloodborne?
No, that's PS4.
Okay, then I don't know.
Demon's Souls, the remake.
Oh, yeah. I'll get that on PC eventually, right?
One would think, but likely not, since the first one never hit PC.
I'll wait.
And neither did Bloodborne.
I'll wait.
Yeah, for one game, no, I wouldn't do it. You still need to play Bloodborne.
I still need to play Bloodborne. Brahma's still bugging me to play Liza P.
That one was pretty good.
I mean, lately it's like I've been buying a lot of things just because I'm like, oh, it's under $10. Well, let me grab it now. And it's like I have a backlog of games I haven't even played yet.
Oh yeah, same.
And what am I thinking the most right now is, you know what? I should go back and play Inscription again.
Yeah, I find myself going back. It's like, I need to do another playthrough of that. No, God damn it, stop it. You just did one 6 months ago.
Yep.
Yeah, it's that's the when you get into the Steam as your
It can
primary
get bad
game,
sometimes, yeah.
It is funny because when things get super cheap, sometimes even as cheap as $0,
Yes.
Imp sends you a message and lets you
And
know.
that just popped. I think I was scrolling through something on Steam. It wasn't even like they were advertising it. I saw that. I was like, free? What? Huh?
Yeah.
I mean, not that that matters too much because, like...
You also got to bear in mind, Imp is also pretty cheap when it comes to things.
Yes,
I'm
but
not-
right now, and it has been almost the whole year. Like, right now, that game is 93% off. You can get it for $2.
Yeah. You know, free $2, not really that much of a difference in the grand scheme of things.
Matter of fact, why don't I just add that to the cart right now?
Yeah, because then you'd be the only person who didn't grab it, I don't think.
Yeah.
But and as I've said to you before, Chad, if I come across a game that I think we should play, and Slender can attest to this, it's going to be $20 or less.
Yeah,
I don't think
usually.
Where I'll tell you to go to CD keys. So
Let's see. Eric's saying he got a PS5 for Horizon and Stellar Blade, although I'm mad I learned I have to play Horizon.
And I also think, too, Slender, throughout the entirety of this year, you, me, and Smokey have yet to play a game that's more than $15.
I'm trying to think.
Maybe Phasmo at 20, maybe. Not that we paid 20 for it.
Yeah,
I
but
think
we bought Phasmo years ago.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, the past year, with what we've been playing, Repo, RV There Yet, Ghost Watchers. Okay, Demonologist and Phasmo might have been 20, so let me rephrase that. So $20 or less we haven't played anything AAA, I don't think, in the past, like, year.
Yeah, on that note, for those of you who follow over on Ascendant Arcade, we've been pretty light this month because we took a break after October, but we have started messing around with RV There Yet, and that game is very fun, and we will probably be streaming it soon. And maybe Chad will join us. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I'd try to play occasionally. I've been...
Do you like off-roading and winches? And smoking and drinking?
Oh, and I saw a way to deal with the snakes, too. I saw a guy just beat him to death with a hammer.
You can... Oh, see? I tried to do that, remember?
Yeah, well, you're just unlucky.
Yeah, well, they jump at you. Links? Oh, 70s is asking for a link.
Oh, I always forget because it's the same, so let me do that. Going in.
Oh, and Smokey, if you're still listening, I was wrong the other night. Stellaris is part of this Steam sale, so grab it if you can, and we'll go conquer the galaxy.
I was just looking in...
Do I already have that one?
I believe you do.
Okay.
Double check just to be safe, though.
Well, I also just picked up Vermintide and Aedan Chronicle, so...
Yeah, well, whatever on the second one there.
It's supposedly like a spiritual successor to Suikoden, so I was like...
Well,
I'm going to have to try it. That sounds good.
The Euden Chronicles.
Yeah.
You said Aiden Chronicles, which is which is a game... which is a game, I believe, on the N64.
So here, looks like Davina solved the RoboCop mystery. The studio that made the movie bought... that made the cartoon. Good evening, 70s.
Hello.
Bought Marvel Entertainment.
Is RV There Yet the Gabby Petito murder game? I don't know.
Do you remember that
Doesn't
story?
sound like it.
Doesn't seem like it.
They were like the van life YouTubers where the dude killed his...
No, it's not.
Yeah, totally. I've tried to kill Imp like 7 times now.
At least.
In real life.
I also used a moose to set off landmines.
He did. You realize the more we keep talking about this, Slender, we're gonna have to show them after the stream what this thing looks like, because we're saying things that are like, wait, what?
I want to leave it mysterious.
That's not mysterious. That's borderline shit posting.
Yeah.
So I have to say I'm very disappointed in the Steam Black Friday sale because 30 or 40% off is not enough. I need more.
For what?
Yeah, they didn't really put a lot of stuff on deep discount like they
There
usually
isn't.
do.
Like I'm looking at my wish list of stuff, and I've always kind of hoping there'd be like 60-70% on some things like Stalker 2 or
Dude, you
what's
could
the-
get
First
Jedi
Berserker.
Star Wars Fallen Order for 90% off
Or I
at
could
$4.
or I could just rip my own intestines out.
Actually, that game wasn't terrible.
You could get Hogwarts Legacy for 85% off
Well,
at $8.99.
The other thing to
wasn't
look
a
at,
bad game.
70s, by the way, is when Steam has sales, or just if you're like, I kind of feel like picking something up and playing something new. Also, always look at cdkeys.com.
Well, maybe I should, yeah.
Because sometimes they're cheaper than Steam, and sometimes they're not. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red
when
Dead
they
Redemption
are,
2
they
is
usually are.
75% off. You can get it for $15 right now.
All right. So what have I got on my list? First Berserker, because on Stalker
You can also
2,
get Remnant 2 for $15.
Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered, Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. That's the ones I'm looking for right now.
Oh, this is actually a pretty good deal. Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 is 60% off right
That's
now. You
it.
can get it for $24.
It's more like it. That's 24 American though, so that's about 80 Canadian.
Only 80? I figured you'd
I'm
be
just-
paying like 170.
So-
No, he's Canadian, not from New Zealand. I mean,
Yeah, that's
I just
true.
told Smokey to pick up Stellaris, which is $10 in our money, so for him it's probably $1 million.
He's like,
Then
oh,
again-
4,000 New Zealand dollars. Got
New
it.
Zealand doesn't exactly exist though, does it? I mean, it's
well-
not real.
Well, why do you think we refer to him as our favorite Australia?
Yeah,
That's true.
It's a mythical place.
But
I'm
New
not
Zealand,
sure.
Australia doesn't exist either. I
You
mean,
realize, Slender, he's driving the RV off a cliff.
I'm okay with it. I encourage it.
He's going to kill us all.
Quick question: has anyone played this Where Winds Meet game?
I've heard it's okay.
Yeah, I was thinking of getting it because
It's free.
it's free. Might try it. Although I'm not into multiplayer on these things, but you can play it single, I'm sure. It's an action RPG, it says. I might try it.
Any other good deals?
Let's
I
see.
see on
What's
my
Stellar Blade going for?
Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection is half off, 50% off. That one includes the Punisher side-scrolling game, including in addition to all the Marvel vs. Capcom fighters. That's not a terrible deal at all.
I don't actually have Stellar Blade. Is that on sale?
Stellar Blade? I don't think so. It was 20% off. You can get
Yeah,
it
it's
for
not enough.
$48.
That's not.
That's too
Yeah,
much.
it's not even that they didn't put. I mean, there's evidently thousands of games because I was sitting there scrolling the other night for a good 20 minutes. But what they did put on deep discount, I'm like, well, either I have no interest or I already have it. When the stuff that I was potentially interested in, I'm like, yeah, that's not really worth it.
Just searching now. What's Stellar Blade?
I mean, apparently you can get Nioh 2 the complete edition for 60% off right now, so that's $20.
That's worth the $20.
Yeah. You can also get the remaster of Secret of Mana for $15.99 right now. So 60% off on that one.
Yeah, 20%.
I don't know how many people know Secret of Mana though. That was one of the slightly more obscure titles that Square released back in the day.
Secret of Mono. I prefer the stereo version. Right,
Okay.
Nioh 2, the complete edition, or just Nioh, the complete edition?
Oh, there's two of them. Two different
Nioh
games.
3.
3's coming in February.
See, Nioh 2 is 60% off. Nioh 3 is still 90 Canadian dollars.
It's also not out yet.
90 Canadian
Oh, that's why.
dollars.
90.99. to be
Yeah, that's coming
honest.
out in February of 26.
Negative Ghost Rider. The pattern is full.
Negatory. February. God, what's way to put my... I think I might already have now. I just never played it. I've got stuff I've never played. I really should double check before I buy anything. Like
It won't
CD
let you buy again
No,
for yourself
hang
if you
on,
already
hang
have
on.
it.
I
I
should
would
check.
hope.
So I'm gonna have a look at CD keys. You're right.
What is Where Winds Meet? It sounds familiar, but
It's a free-to-play
open world
Wuxia.
multiplayer.
Yeah, I'm not
thingy.
exactly sure what genres it falls into, but it's
No.
not like a PvP game that I'm aware of.
But Nio 2 might be a good deal.
Yeah, it's a good game.
it says online PvP.
Oh, well, then I don't know.
That might be a good deal indeed. Right.
Although, and watching you play Neo too would be actually kind of entertaining. 70s.
Action adventure
I would be shit.
RPG set
Is it
in
Souls type?
ancient China.
It's a combination of Souls and Ninja Gaiden.
I think I might have played a demo of it. And
Players
I'm
will
not very good at
assume the
hard
role
games.
Of a young
Well,
sword
with the
master
been a
Neo
while.
franchise, the Neo games, you can also break wide open once you figure out how the
as
systems
they
work.
embark on a journey to uncover
I
the
need
mysteries of their
time
own
to get to
identity.
grips with them.
Let
Yeah,
them
and
carry
Neo
the
is definitely
legend
more
of our
reaction-based
journey to the
compared
So-
to Souls.
Loaded is now CD keys is now loaded.
Yeah, they changed their
Okay.
name for whatever
It's a
reason.
while since I've been on there. Yeah. Well, I might just,
I just checked for you. Stalker was 32. Stalker 2 was $32, and Tainted Grail was 40.
Stalker
Tricks.
2 is not worth $32.
No,
Yeah.
probably not.
That's why I didn't buy it straight away because they got some negative. See, it's 46.99 Canadian anyway,
Yeah,
so it's not even like it's that cheap really. EU and North America Deluxe Edition 61.99 Canadian. Nah.
Yep. See, if you look in chat, Slender, I've been warned.
Huh?
I caught a warning.
Black Friday.
Oh,
Which chat
careful.
are you talking about?
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, no worries. Do it, Smokey. Let the hate flow through you.
Detroit Become Human is only $8 on Loaded. Is that any
Yeah,
good?
like I said, you can find some pretty good deals on there.
Because I did think about playing that at one point. Let's see. Where's all the not suitable for work games? That's what I want.
The NSFW.
Did anyone
I
get the
thought
new
s-
Battlefield? Fuck
Yeah.
no.
No.
No fucking chance.
And the little bit that we did play of it was all through EA's,
I mean,
like
in
their
that,
version of Game Pass.
in that context, we got it. We just got it through EA. Games.
Yeah, we didn't actually go and buy it,
Yeah.
and they screwed that up for the way we wanted to play it.
Yeah, because we like using the what is it called?
Yeah, we like using the AI bots that they gave the game, and since people decided to go ahead and turn around and abuse the living shit out of that.
Now here's the deal. So Claire Obscure Expedition 33 on Steam is $64.99 Canadian.
Okay.
Oh, no, the deluxe edition is more, $77.99. On Loaded, it's $46.99. 50% off that. That's a deal. So
I don't know what you mean by that.
So Expedition 33 Deluxe Edition on Loaded CD keys is $46.99 Canadian, whereas it's $77.99 on Steam. So that is a deal on Loaded, a good deal. 50% off.
Well, Claire Obscure isn't even marked down right now.
It is on CD keys Loaded.
Well,
Gotcha.
everything's always on sale there.
Yeah. Is it
Most of the
legit, though?
time. There's certain games that I don't understand why they just never go on sale, and when they do, they're not really that on sale. And Slender probably can acknowledge this because he's looked at it a few times. Dark Souls 3 is what, almost 10 years old now,
Yeah.
and they still sell it for full price.
I mean,
Is the game good?
From the
Yes.
software's defense, there are a lot of people who will still, like, they go back to play those games after Elden Ring got them in.
Yeah, but still, especially
I
when
mean,
you can
I've
turn.
already got it. I don't care. I've got, well,
I thought you didn't have 3.
Okay, I take that back. I don't have 3 on Steam. I think I have it on Xbox.
Yeah, because we were talking. I think
Because
the
I got
last.
Dark Souls. I got Dark Souls Remastered and Prepare to Die Edition. Dark Souls 2, Elden Ring, but I do not have Dark Souls 3 on here.
And which version of 2 do you have? The Scholar or the original?
I think I have everything. Let me check. No, I don't have any of the DLC added to that one, so I guess I could buy the DLC.
Well, wait,
too.
is it the original Dark Souls 2 or is it the Scholar version?
I don't have the Scholar version.
Oh, I would just turn around and buy the Scholar version. I think you can get that really cheap on CD keys. I think.
I have to check.
So I'm gonna buy the key. So in CD keys, I'm gonna get Expedition 33, $46.99 for the deluxe edition.
Oh, dude, I could
Canadian.
get Scholar of the First Sin for $20 right now.
$13.89 on CD keys.
But you
And
still
Dark-
have to download it through Steam,
Oh,
don't
or I
Yeah.
could buy Upgrade to Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin for $15.
And there's that, and the Dark Souls 3 Deluxe is $32.99 on CD keys.
Interesting. Yeah, I may have to upgrade.
you? And it's legit because I've never bought anything through it.
Yes, I use these guys all the time. You'll get an email from them with a link. You click the link, you go get the key, and you copy and paste it into Steam.
It's basically they have a bunch of throwaway keys that were supposed to be like given out to streamers and everything else to promote the game.
Okay, right.
And they never got used, so they ended up in a bank somewhere and they just need to be activated.
Well, I'm buying Expedition 33.
Because out of all the key sites that are out there, I trust CD keys the most because they only do CD keys. They don't
You
do.
will not regret purchasing Expedition 33. That game is absolutely fun.
Yeah, I've been waiting for it to go on sale, so this is ideal. 50% off's good enough for me for the deluxe. And
Oh, speaking of deluxe, you know what comes out this week, right, Slender?
What's that?
Night Rain DLC.
Oh, yeah. We haven't gone back to that in a while.
Because we've been waiting on the DLC.
True. So when's that drop? Tuesday?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I won't be able to pick it up until later in the week, but possibly. I'll have to see.
CD keys support. Oh, there we go. There's a love to get your key. I'm getting it. This is cool. Better work.
Yeah, it's handy.
Get code. Oh, there it is. Cool. Very cool. Very cool.
So,
But yeah. Anyway.
any other good ones sticking out? Any other good stuff before we check out any other topics?
I mean, you can check out anytime you like.
But you can never.
But you
leave,
can
so-
never
You never
leave.
leave. That took a while. But we all got there.
Oh, no, I had it immediately. I just had to unmute because I was running searches.
Locate the games tab on the top menu.
Are you figuring out how to buy things at a cheaper price?
I'm figuring out how to activate this now on Steam. Locate the. There is no games tab. I've been scammed. I blame him.
No,
I'm sitting there with all the CD key stuff coming to his PC, all the payments.
No, you're what? You're looking where to activate it?
Yeah, activate a product on Steam.
Okay, you see where it says that, and then copy and paste the key
This is
there.
the part I always have trouble with.
Yeah.
Too. I'm always like, Imp's like, hey, I sent you a CD key. And I'm like, where do I activate
Well,
this fucking thing?
Exactly. I've had this problem before. Because it says in the loaded instructions, it says open the Steam client, log in, and locate the Games tab on the top menu. There is no Games tab.
It's not a tab. It's where it says Steam, View, Friends, Games, Help. They're talking about clicking where it says Games.
And then he always says, he's like, Slender, you've done this before. And I'm like, yeah, I don't remember.
And I'm the one who does drugs. I'm not really can't wrap my head around that.
Oh, there are games. Okay, I can see it. See, I was looking for the store. Like it says store.
Yeah,
library,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's above that.
That's not a tab. That's a menu entry. You bucks.
Look, I'm old.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
I grow old. I grow old. I wear the bottom of my trousers rolled. That's poetry, you know. Confirm. Yes, activation successful. Woohoo!
Oh, again, great job on that video you put up on the Metal Channel 70s.
Oh, metal or not? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate. No, I think we'll do more of those.
I got a couple ideas for you if you're going to.
Yeah, well, we should do them together, though.
I was going to say, when I have time, because I was going to say if we could do Budgie.
Well, Budgie was next on the list. I think and Hope would want to do that too. And we can have a live debate on that, and then I'll just edit
not
in
so much
some
of a
clips.
band or an album, but a track, but Hocus Pocus by Focus.
Oh, God, I love that track. Fucking love that track.
Yeah, who wants to hear a sweet yodel?
No, Dutch band.
Oh, they were Dutch.
Dutch, yeah.
I thought they were Swedes.
That
doesn't make it any better then.
Doesn't make it any better. There's a couple of good Dutch bands. They were all right. And then there was the boys. Who were the guys that did Twilight Zone? We're living in the Twilight Zone. Radar Love, Golden Earring. They were Dutch. That's it, Golden Earring. But yeah, if Hocus Pocus is borderline thrashy, shreddy.
Yeah, they're definitely proto-metal.
Proto-metal, yeah. It's a freaky track. Anything with yodeling in it is good, really.
I don't know about all that.
Right, so I've activated this key. Can I just download the damn game now then?
Yes, you can. It's in your library just like it was if you bought it through the Steam store.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, I'm so excited. I got a deal. Woo. Still too much at $46.99 Canadian. I mean, I'll just have to go with it. I'll just have to tell my wife we're not going to eat for the next few days. We can eat Steam games.
The other thing, too, to always double check, and I'm pretty sure Slender will back me up on this, I would hope. When you go to buy a game, you're like, oh, the deluxe edition is not that much more. See what you're getting in it.
Yeah.
Because if it's just like, oh, an art book and a soundtrack. Okay, unless you really want the soundtrack, because you're not getting a physical art book.
I'll never look at the art book. Doesn't matter what it is.
And I think when it comes to Expedition 33, the deluxe edition is, I don't think you're getting any extra content or anything.
Probably not, no, but it was just a very small amount more because of the 50% off, so fuck it. Let's see what... in fact, you're right, I should check to see what the deluxe edition contains.
Yeah, a lot of the extras are just fluff. Like, you'll get a skin, you're like, what am I getting? You get some custom skins that, cosmetics, depending, whatever verbiage they want to use. You might get access to a set of in-game items that are otherwise.
You pretty much just get a whole bunch of custom outfits.
Yeah, I mean, and some of the stuff is cool, but it's usually there should be other reasons you're going for it.
So what it says in the Claire Obscure Expedition 33 one is the deluxe edition gives you the right to pay $14.99 more for the same game.
Yeah, pretty much.
A custom outfit. Oh, and some hairstyles. Super. I should have just gone for the basic edition. You're right. Always check. 6 outfits and hairstyles. I mean, weapons would be good. Extra weapons would be nice.
All right. In a quick preview of the Sunday show, since Brom is not here, I'm going to play a clip, and I'm going to let you guys guess what this Japanese minister has officially announced, and then we'll see what you think. Just from her body language and tone. I'm assuming no one here speaks Japanese. So.
Oh, wouldn't be so sure. I'm pretty sure Slender's probably pretty close to speaking Japanese.
No, he only watches dubs.
So I think she's saying something about the environmental problems of dead kaijus and how to get rid of them.
仮想を選んでいるという実態があるのではないでしょうか。我が国は
Imp, you don't speak Japanese.
No, no. I may watch, subtitled anime, but that doesn't mean I know Japanese.
合に入れては合に従いの国なんだっていうことですね。はっきり言っていただかないと
She's clearly very motivated on
でも
this
ちろんですね、
topic,
適
right?
法に在留し、真面目に働いて、日本社会の一員としてですね、我が国に貢献されている娘。
Sure.
All right. Eric, not far off. Japanese immigration moratorium, Japan is for Japan. Knowing that I said that's not far off.
I think it's something to do with that, plus all Japanese
Slender.
women must be naked in public from now on.
No, although this new government's probably not far off from doing some H-level government reforms to promote breeding.
I can help them with that.
But the
Breeding.
answer is no more cemeteries are needed than those already exist. The Muslim request for more cemeteries is denied. In Japan, cremation is the tradition. The appropriate approach is to return the remains to their countries and bury them there. So,
can't say fairer than that.
So it was. I mean, it's almost the equivalent of the F off and die, but it's F off and die and then send the body back to your own country. Like, oh,
pretty cool.
Yeah, it is based. It's like, like, can you imagine if they made the request in Canada and some politician like in Alberta was like, no, we are not going to give you more cemeteries. The entire liberal establishment would be in a tizzy protesting and all this stuff. In Japan, they're like, no, you can send the bodies back to your country.
They're in Canada, they would only get a problem if it happened to coincide with a native First Nations land that was at stake, and then there would be a clash between the two competing special interest groups. Who's going to get the win?
Speaking of the clash, her this official Japanese policy can be summed up in "Should I stay or should I go now?" And the Japanese government response is "Go," because if you stay, there's going to be trouble.
The Japanese are not fucking around now. It's nice to see.
No, they're really going for it. All right. So, did anybody else? I'm guessing I was probably the only one who went and saw Zootopia this week.
I would imagine so.
I would think you are.
Yeah, because I'm the only one who probably has a kid at the right age level for it, who was a big fan of the first one.
I think my grandchildren might see it, but they're in Scotland, so I'll have to wait till they tell me about it.
Yeah. So, we took them to Zootopia 2. Wednesdays, by the way, if you go to an AMC, it's like 50% off tickets. So I switched the subscription I had from the Draft House to AMC because Draft House was raising their prices, AMC wasn't. And you get something like this. So I took my family, and it was only because I have the subscription and the 50% off. It was only $11 for the tickets. It was great. Movie's good. If you like the first Zootopia, it's like that one. There's no heavy-handed messaging. There's some good comedy. There's, I shit you not, there's a reference to a specific Kubrick movie in this one that is so well done. I was laughing my ass off in the theater. I think me and my wife were the only ones laughing because we were the only ones who got the movie reference out of the people in the theater.
So, are we going to guess what it is? Should we guess?
No, I don't want to ruin
Shining.
I don't want to ruin it.
All right, okay.
Because I'll tell you the option.
Eyes Wide Shut. that would be good for a kids movie.
Yeah. I mean, 2001's an option. Shining's an option. And I mean, Kubrick was not just. I mean, as much as people liked the nudity of Eyes Wide Shut, which I'm sure means that I would guess, even though Showgirls is his favorite, I would throw money down that Culture is also a big fan of Eyes Wide Shut. Yeah, Barry Lyndon. One of the fun movie facts about Barry Lyndon is he did it all with natural lighting because that's what would have been appropriate in the era. So any scene that wasn't daylight lit, it was actually just the candles that were, in the room for whatever scene they were shooting. That's why it has a very distinct look when they're doing interior shots.
There was a Scandinavian director who used to do that all the time. Can't remember who it was now. I'll have to look it up. No fake lighting.
Yeah, so if you've seen the first Zootopia, this is along the same lines. It's a fun kids movie. There's nothing really going on. It's a buddy cop movie. They add one of the major new character they add in is a snake who's voiced by Ke-Huy Quan of Short Round fame, Academy Award winner now.
Hmm.
And,
what did he win an Academy Award for?
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Oh. I was going to say, it probably wasn't Love Hurts. That didn't do so well.
No.
Really did not like that movie.
Which one? Everything, Everywhere, All at Once? I will say, I wasn't the biggest fan of everything about that movie, but he played about 5 different versions of himself in it.
Yeah.
And they're all so distinctly different, and he really, I thought, deserved the award just because each one was so well acted. And then he also did the physical action component, which is very underrated. The Academy Awards never wants to give people like a Jackie Chan, a Tom Cruise who does action. When acting isn't always just being dramatic and being a gay cowboy talking about eating pudding.
What's wrong with that?
As the South Park famously made the joke. I think sometimes they need to respect that acting, like being able to do the fight choreography. And he's also the choreographer for years. He's been one. So yeah, but it also reminded me, he's just, even though his English is a little stilted, he's just so much, he brings the charisma even through the voice acting. It really bothered me again about why he wasn't the person in the last Indiana Jones movie. I know we've talked about it many times. They had it staring them in the face. If they didn't want to use Shia LaBeouf because of all his off-camera shenanigans, Ke-Huy Quan is right there. Bring in Short Round. I think Slender, we talked about this extensively, why it would have been you could have built a much better movie around him as the heir, because he had the relationship with Indy. It would have made more sense.
Yes.
It wouldn't have been trying to shoehorn in a new character and trying to give them a backstory that didn't make sense.
Well, you needed to put a chick in it and make her lame and gay.
Yeah, so, but Zootopia was funny. It was good, and it was not, like, woke. It was just a standard kind of buddy comedy movie, just like the first one was. I mean, it's got the idea about, like, all the animals living together kind of thing, but that, I don't consider that.
Cats and dogs living together.
That's, I mean, in the 90s, that was the generic every person message that we all got and we were all fine with. It's not anything
We were all fine with? I don't know, dude. We're grooming the next generation of furries, I can already tell.
Or what, you got a crush on Judy Hopps over here?
No, gross. No. Like I said, Internal Affairs is investigating her. I have it on good authority from a friend of mine in SWAT.
I bet he's upset because she keeps getting all the press for being the first bunny cop.
Yeah, no shit, right? First my ass.
I think it's only because the activities that Reen Tambo is involved in are classified.
Double secret classified. G-14 even.
Yeah, he's not going out there, doing like patrol shit. He's doing real work.
I do real cop shit.
Yeah, so I'm pretty solidly a fan of this one. It's about kid liked it. The kid liked it a lot.
So it's worth it. If you've got family or kids, it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, as kids movies go, this is probably, it's way better than Lilo and Stitch was, the live action.
Right.
It's just a fun, good time. You'll laugh. You'll enjoy it if you've got kids. If you're an adult,
I'm just so tired of the live actions. Not everything needs to be a live action.
It does not. I agree. But
Yeah,
then
and-
that's them milking it, isn't it? I mean, it's...
And I know everybody disagrees with me on this, but like,
No, I agree
case
entirely.
in point is How to Train Your Dragon. That didn't need to be a live action. It did not need to be remade.
Not woke,
Yep.
Eric. Good movie. If you like the first one, you'll enjoy this one, and it's just continuing the goodness. I think this is one of those times where Bob Iger said, "Don't fuck with it. I need money," because this movie is going
That's
to
right.
print $1 billion.
They got to finish the year with
He was like,
something to show. Yeah.
I need to move merch. I need to make money in the theater. This needs to cover your last 3 woke debacles. So shut the F up and get out. So yeah, this is the money making movie.
Yeah, because Disney don't make a big ton of money off of Avatar because the distributor's not. They distribute it, but they don't really own it.
I don't
And
know
Slender,
why
the reason
Avatar
they do
makes
the
so
li-
much money to begin with.
I
haven't
don't know
figured that
either.
out either. Yeah,
Nobody
I feel
talks
like-
about it. They
I
go
feel like
watch it and they never
Avatar
do.
is like Transformers, right? Where they all made a lot of money until they didn't, and when they didn't, it fell off a cliff. You know, the Transformers
Well, it's
movies
like
with
the
Michael
first
Bay.
Avatar. Like, it made so much fucking money, and I'm just like, this is the worst story I have ever heard in my life. This is so bad.
So
These people
Avatar,
have no idea what a military personality even is.
yeah. So Avatar, I
It
think.
was anti-marine as well.
Well, I mean, that's not real military.
Tell a Marine that.
Yeah, no
I
shit.
dare you.
I mean, everyone in the Navy says it to him.
Well, that's
Everyone
'cause
in
we're
the Army
Navy.
says it to him. Everyone in the the Air Force doesn't count either.
I believe in the Marines. I will not have anyone say otherwise.
They might be crayon eaters, but they're still
Yeah.
military.
Yeah, but do
they may
they
eat
believe in you
crayons.
though? Do they believe in you?
Marine may stand for my ass rides and Navy equipment, sir, but they are still Marines, and I'm not taking that away from them.
So I think, yeah, this is where I'm gonna say I think Avatar 1 made a lot of its money by being it fell right into that perfect niche when 3D everybody was intrigued by 3D in movie theaters, the like new generation of 3D. And so Avatar was the best version of it that people said they'd ever seen, so people were going for that. I don't know why the second one made as much money as it did. That one is, sunk cost fallacy. Like
And the
everybody
second one
wanted to do.
somehow surpassed the first with an even dumber story.
Yeah, the story was dumber, and the newer story is going to be even dumber than the second one's story.
Just
Still gonna
like,
make $1 billion.
look
and
what
don't
I did
know
with
why.
water. Now look what I can do with fire. It's just,
Yeah.
but no one talks about them.
Yeah,
There is no hype around them.
By the way, I'm convinced it's because James Cameron, when he put out the Avatar movie, fucked with Avatar: The Last Airbender. They were working on their live action movie right around the same time.
Yeah.
And they had to change their name to just The Last Airbender.
I know.
Because of that. So if you look at the plots, I think Cameron
Despite
is
the fact that the Avatar animated series came out well before the Avatar movie.
Exactly. I think Cameron is like, fuck you. I'm gonna do you think I'm gonna do one about air with the first one was about them flying. The second one is water. Then I'm gonna do fire, and guess what? The last one's gonna be earth, you assholes. I'm gonna make you take it. He's like, I will take it all from you. It's because Cameron's kind of a dick like
He's
that.
wasted all his fucking time on those movies instead of making some kick-ass movies about aliens raping people.
Yeah, so I might see Avatar just for fun in a 40X. I mean, maybe 40. I don't know if they. I mean, what does a different planet smell like? I'm sure James Cameron's researched it and puts.
It
the
smells like
senses-
ass.
I would think, yeah. Smurf ass.
A lot of them actually do.
Yes.
Like
Planets.
apparently Neptune and Uranus smell like ass.
And if you were able to exist on Venus for more than a millisecond, it would smell very badly of sulfur and other such things. Yeah.
Yeah, but Neptune and Uranus specifically, I guess it's like mostly methane.
So the smell of your
It
ass.
literally smells like farts.
It's called Uranus for a reason. Uranus smells of ass. Yeah. Uranus.
All right, so final verdict on Zootopia is perfectly safe, good movie to take kids to. No
However,
reason to really see
take
it if
that
you're an adult.
verdict with a grain of salt, because as we have all said,
Yeah.
Chad is way too
Oh.
nice when he dishes out his verdicts.
Yeah, he just ignored all the the
warning
G
signs.
rooming and the rainbows and the.
I don't think it's inherent in having an anthropomorphic animals makes it automatically a furry bait show.
Yeah.
So that's just where I.
Furries are just gross. Woolies, now woolies are different.
Wait, what's-
wool's okay?
What?
Well, woolies, you know.
Is this a sheep thing? Are you talking
It
about
is.
fucking
Yes,
sheep
it's a
again?
sheep thing. He's a Scotsman. He's going to talk about sheep and freaking whiskey, and that's about it.
Fur is disgusting. Wool, no, wool is lovely. Yeah. It's you see, you can wear a sheep. Sometimes you can even do it after shearing the wool. You can shear the sheep first, or just wear the wool anyway.
Nobody interrupt him. Just let him keep going.
just let him.
That's what my sheepdog said.
It wasn't the line from Christmas Vacation. If he gets a hold of you, it's best to just let him go till he's finished.
Until he's with the dog. Yeah.
Then he'll just roll over and take a nap. It's fine.
I discovered something fascinating that female dogs, bitches no less, actually do that humping thing too, if they're playing with other dogs and trying to dominate them. It's not just the male dogs that do it. That motion. Fascinating.
Are you saying that when a female wants to be dominant, she'll take on male behaviors in different environments?
Exactly. Yes. I didn't know that they did that. I've never hung out in dog parks before until now. But now I'm seeing it all. Nature in its raw form.
All right.
Life finds a way.
It finds a way.
Yeah, speaking of finding a way, did anyone find time to watch any of the new Stranger Things season?
Nah, I'm on lock until I can watch it with my family.
I did not.
That is one of the ones we all watched together. So I have not watched Volume 1. They're volumes, not episodes.
Yeah, no. Well, there's episodes. They're splitting the season, is what they're doing.
Okay.
So
basically, I can binge half the season right now.
you can binge 1/3.
They're doing
They're doing volume
Why
1,
is
volume 2,
Ghidra on
volume
the
3.
fucking poster?
That's not Ghidra.
Yes, it is.
No, that's probably what's the
Mega
dragon
Mind
god?
Flare. I don't know what they're gonna.
What's
call
the dragon god? What's her name? She's the evil
Tiamat?
dragon god.
Tiamat?
That's got to be Tiamat, right?
Tiamat has 5 heads.
I know this.
I'm
One
seeing
of each of the chromatic dragons.
Right, and I'm seeing 3. It looks like King Ghidra from Godzilla movies.
Yeah, but they did the mind flare way different too. But it's got to be something D&D related. It's always something. It's always a D&D thing. So the only thing I'm thinking is that's got to be Tiamat.
It's not going to necessarily be D&D related this season.
It's been D&D related every season so far.
It's not. I'm giving you a clue to look for something when you watch it with your family.
Okay.
Because they're basically trying to, for this season and the end game, it looks like they're looking to different source material as their guide. And if you notice it, it'll be pretty obvious starting the first episode of Volume 1, where they're... Yeah.
So they're... I don't...
Okay,
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
No, it's because they need... we'll talk about it once you've seen it. Because I don't think it's the biggest deal, because the way it is incorporated, the D&D stuff is still there very strongly. It's trying to give you the shorthand for where they're going with the end game of the show.
Okay.
and how they're also getting the how do I put this? The main conflict of the season started. So,
Okay.
yeah, all right. So what Eric's talking about, not to stray into bullpen territory, but there's apparently a controversy around a Stranger Things scene. I don't think this is going to be a big spoiler because I believe they've released it in some. They're also the volume 3 is going to be one like theatrical length episode, like a 2-hour one, and I believe they're going to release it into theaters for just the weekend. It's coming out. So the way they're splitting it up is the first volume came out now, the second volume comes out Christmas Day, and the third final stuff comes out New Year's. So it's not that long to wait.
Okay, that's not terrible.
Yeah, it's not like the other ones where they're splitting the seasons and they're doing it across 6 months.
Like, haha, in 6 months you can watch the other half.
What it is making sure is that you're keeping your subscription into a new fiscal year, though.
Mm-hmm.
So
pretty perfect, right?
It's cutting across 2 quarters and 2 years of business, stuff, so they can report you as a subscriber.
So what you all do is you use your fancy little VPN to say that you're over where Smokey's at in the future, and you watch it before midnight, and then you disable your Netflix account before midnight.
Is this? I don't know if this is going to be like a Gremlins thing where they would still count, like how the before and after midnight would count. And yeah, so we have a counterpoint where it's not much of a controversy, just some Twitter guy blowing. In the very beginning of the first episode, it's a flashback.
Okay.
And it's showing you what happened to now I'm blanking on his name. The kid who got left in the Upside Down in the first season. Will.
Mm-hmm. Will. Yeah. Will.
And so they've retconned it where now he had an encounter with Vecna. And they're basically explaining, you remember in season 2 where he was coughing up all the slug stuff?
Mm-hmm.
They're giving you the backstory of what happened. So it's not really even a spoiler because you knew something happened to him while he was there because they've already shown it in previous seasons. The way they went about doing it was very alien-like, where a face hugger was injecting.
Oh boy.
And so the person specifically on Twitter that we're talking about is Jack Posobiec, who's a conservative firebrand influencer.
Okay.
Was indicating that he found it to be a pedophilia type reference.
Oh, fuck off.
I mean, because other people pointed out, then people countered that saying this goes back to like Alien with face huggers, and he's counters going back to that there's some of the writers of Alien said they specifically designed the face huggers to be a gay symbolism, which I feel like that's
makes me want to gag.
Yeah, but because here's the thing though, if you're a bad guy, you violate people. This is
bad guys do bad things. That's the whole way movies work. That's the whole way stories work.
Yeah, if this is supposed to be gay iconography, it's showing you that the most evil person in this show was doing that behavior. Wouldn't that reinforce that that is bad behavior?
Also, that is a hell of a retcon because it was explained in season that the whole reason all that shit was happening to him was because he was possessed by a mind flayer.
Yeah, so this is
theoretically, and I mean we know how mind flayers do it. They take a little mind flayer tadpole and put it in your brain. But
well, yeah, so this is all going back to once they introduced Vecna, they showed that the mind flare was a construct of him, like within the Upside Down. Because that's
not how that works, but okay.
But look, the D&D stuff isn't always one for one the way they've done things in Stranger Things.
No, it's never been one for one. I get that. The Upside Down isn't really the Shadowfell.
Yeah, so I think this was their way of trying to now create a grand connection on Vecna to Will, and also create why in the previous seasons he had the connection to the Mind Flayer, and he had those things.
Listen
in
here,
that way.
Smokey. For the low price of $9.99 a month, I can get me some NordVPN, and your future becomes my future.
Have you seen that Michigan? These dumbasses in Michigan want to ban VPNs and make it criminal.
Well, they want to do that in Britain.
Yeah, they want to do that in a lot of places.
Yeah.
Eat a dick.
No. But I'm not like not even. They are been a ban. Like the way it's worded in the Michigan law. They are so overly broad in what their definition of a VPN is.
Well, that's what they
that
do.
like even if you were a company like Slender, as someone who probably knows,
I
this,
was going to say, I VPN into work every day. Am I going to suddenly be declared an outlaw?
it would be the way the law is written. Anybody who was a remote employee working out of Michigan would suddenly now be criminalized.
Slender could just down tools and say, I can't do this. Yeah, you still have to pay me though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think. Well, I guess maybe we'll wait because I really want to be able to discuss. I think Slender's take is going to be worthwhile, and since no one else has seen it, I think we've got time.
I did see Millie.
I'll try to watch it before next Friday.
But I did see Millie Bobby Brown at the October 2016 Dallas Fan Days in Irving, Texas. And she was one of the people there. And she was dancing with her friends. They had a Baguette blaster and they'd get out front of the counter that they were signing things at and dance.
Yeah, so
she was about 12, I think.
I will try to watch it before next Friday. But that's up in the air because Slender Kid number 4 and 5 will both kill me if I watch it without them.
And you're working on 6.
No, we're not working on 6. We're done working on having more Slender Kids.
Now it's just going to be Slender Kids, the next generation.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrifying in
That is
itself.
pretty
Thanks for that,
terrifying.
Chad.
There's already grand Slender Kids out there.
Slenderer kids.
Like, oh, yeah. No.
Slenderer.
So, I will say the only thing that's jarring, and it's been a problem for Stranger Things this season, this final season, the ultimate season, as you will, is set in 1987, which is only 4 years from the initial setting of 1983.
Yeah, they're all 15 years
and
old.
these are the kids are so fucking old now. Like,
yeah,
like pretending that they've only had 4 years pass.
Well, they can't do that with Millie Bobby Brown. I mean, she's a grown woman now.
She's married.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I know. That's where it is. It strains credulity. Is what it does.
No, Soul Assassin, they are not slender things. I am not hood enough.
Do you speak jive, Slow Slender?
I do
Excuse
not
me,
speak
stewardess.
jive.
I speak jive.
Cut me some slack, yeah.
So
I grew up in the cornfields of the Midwest. I am about as not hood as they get.
This is well, it wasn't the cotton fields.
No, those were further south. No, my hometown was the hometown of Ulysses S. Grant. So.
Oh wow. You're as union as you get then.
You don't get much more union than that, I don't think.
Yankee. Filthy Yankee.
Hey, we saved the union.
Yeah, was that really a good thing?
It was 50 years ago.
The War of Northern Aggression. I'm just stirring it here.
now you're starting to speak the language of around where me and Slender live, and although
War
Slender's
of
version of
Northern
Virginia highlights that they quit, which is fine.
Vagina. Carpetbaggers, that's right. Well said, Davina.
Yeah, no, my hometown was named for the lead that we mined there, and most of that lead was used to make bullets in the Civil War.
It was used in the drinking water. Yeah. It was used to flavour the drinking water.
Anyway, so we'll revisit Stranger Things. I guess hope maybe next week, and that'll give us time for everybody to do the homework.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, wait a minute. Slender, you're saying that your people went to all that effort in your town to mine that valuable lead just to give it to the South for free,
Yeah.
albeit in the format of a
At
bullet.
high velocity.
Yeah,
But, yeah.
you were giving it away. Very generous of you.
This wine is fully unleaded.
Well, it's not like the Austrian wine. I think it must have been 30 years ago. The big scandal. Austrian wine was full of, was it gasoline or propane or something? It was
It
full
just
of.
makes it taste better, though, right?
Yeah. This was
when
the
you lose
premium-
your sense of taste and you're like, I didn't think I liked this at first, but it's starting to taste pretty good now.
Oops, our wine's been full of gasoline for years.
That's how I feel about sake. Like, sake doesn't taste good, but after 2 or 3, you don't care anymore.
I'm a big fan of the Korean
Either that, or if
soju.
you're drinking it hot, you singed all your freaking taste buds off.
Yeah.
Dude, hot sake's even worse.
Oh, I love hot sake.
I don't know. I can't. But again, after 2 or 3, I changed my mind, and it's pretty good.
And yeah, soju's pretty good, Slendies.
I like
Or Slendies.
soju. I drink a lot of soju. I say a lot of it. Soju's pretty good. And you get all the different flavored ones, and you can add other things to it. It's pretty good, and it just doesn't give me a big hangover, which is nice.
Anyway,
And
all
I
right,
feel
so-
genuinely Korean when I'm drinking it.
So we'll read you Stranger Things next week. We don't have, and that'll give time because Brahma can watch it and hate everything about it because none of the girls are large boobed.
Pardon? What? Eh? Boobs?
Because they're younger actresses. They haven't decided they have to cast any buxom ladies, and that's Brahma's usual
There's no
defining.
buxom wenches.
You've seen Stranger Things.
Well, I saw the first 2 seasons. I haven't seen it.
Nothing's really adjusted since then.
I didn't bother watching the 3rd or 4th. I couldn't be bothered.
Which was the season with what was his name? Eddie?
Eddie was last season.
Season 4?
Season 4.
Season 4 was really good.
Yeah. And
But by really good, I mean Eddie was awesome.
Well, 4 they say was 3 wasn't very good, but 4 was, is what they say.
Season 1 was good. Season 2 was good. Season 3 is where they did that
Wasn't
whole
season 2 the
where they
one
did
where
the side tour.
Wasn't
That's the one I
season
decided
2
not to
though
watch.
the one where 11 went off and hung out with a gang, or was that?
No,
season
that was
3?
season 3.
Okay, that's the shittiest season.
Yeah,
Of
that's
and
the
I-
shitty season.
And people were saying it was shitty, so I didn't bother to watch it. And
And then they tried to do that shit in The Witcher.
Well, yeah, because the same people who thought it would be a good idea. Yeah, the Witcher was. Yeah.
How to Kill a TV show in
It
one
was
easy license.
so bad, so bad.
We should never have got our hopes up.
I didn't.
Never get your hopes up.
After Blood Origin, I was like, oh, so this is how they think it all
Yeah.
started? They can't write anymore.
Well, they have to retcon the origins of everything, don't they, to make it fit their politics.
I will say, though, the anime they did, that was pretty good.
I liked the Vesemir anime. I
Mhm.
thought that was okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty good.
Yeah, the season 3, the off the rails part was the punk gang arc
Yeah.
for 11, and it was just ridiculous.
It didn't need to happen. But Eddie was cool as shit.
So somebody's
Yeah.
driving a Zamboni around their living room.
That is
That's
him.
Imp.
That's the
And
first.
that Zamboni is keeping him from freezing to death.
That's true.
Because he lives in Alaska.
Fuck, I do.
So he's in Canada then.
So
I mean,
Soul
he's basically in Canada.
Yeah, not that far.
He's basically Canadian.
Soul Assassin is asking if we've seen the Prince of
Oh, I
Hercules.
did.
I
Horrendous. Horrendous.
I did not. What
Let
happened
me
with
see
Prince
if
of
I got
Persia?
a clip.
I think I've seen
It's-
some memes making fun of it.
It's once again the uglification.
That's right.
yes.
I did see a little bit about this.
How square can that jaw be? Yeah, total uglification of everything, and then the lying about it. Of course, the lying about what they've done. Oh, this is just concept stuff.
Dude,
It'll be
they
different.
are having a hell of a time with the what is it, like the Indian women
Yeah.
lately. They just got to make them all kind of butch and ugly.
Oh, I know. But actually, it's funny you mentioned Indian because I mean, how long have they been making this Prince of Persia remake? Like 10 years or something? It was with an Indian studio, and they've had to take it away from them because 10 years on, nothing had been done.
So here
Because
you
you expected them to do some work?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, sure.
They couldn't outsource it to anybody. It was already outsourced.
That's not a great one. I can't see it, but yeah, I mean, okay. I blew it up. Actually, you know, the one on top looks better. And it's not even like, I get it. The one on bottom there, it has higher resolution, right? But the one on top didn't have somebody put 17 filters on it.
I don't like the beard on the woman though. No, wait a minute, that's the
go. You don't like the
That's the guy. But the one on bottom, they've got lens flares going on. They put a filter 7 on it. That's terrible. That's fucking terrible.
Well, the original design, some of the original concept artists and developers have been online complaining about it.
So this is
awful.
supposed to be a Sands of Time remake. So this is the one where you can do the little reverse time thing, and there's a lot of puzzle solving and platforming going on. Because I played the original Sands of Time, and it was really fun. I liked that game.
Was that the one they made the movie out of as the basis?
The movie was shit, but the game was good.
Look, here's the thing. I think there is a happy medium. Like, I don't think that the game's, the divert or whatever, but casting Jake Gyllenhaal to be your Prince of Persia is probably not a great idea. Like, that's, you had other options.
We should think ourselves lucky it wasn't Pedro Pascal. He wasn't famous enough yet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it could have been.
It could have been.
Thank
That's
goodness
who
it wasn't.
That's who it would have been now.
Who would I would have thought the kid from Slumdog Millionaire was probably the #1 seed at that time. Was he in
Is
the
that
movie,
true,
though?
Davina? Assassin's Creed was made from a Prince of Persia sequel? I could see it.
Yes.
I mean, the original Prince of Persia did take place in the Middle East. And Altair is still
that's
best
where
assassin.
Persia is.
Okay,
Because that's where Persia is. The Middle
everybody
East.
who says Ezio is the better assassin is full of shit and wrong. Altair is the OG and still the best.
He only got one game though, right?
He did only get one game, but he only.
I think
needed
that was.
No, he was in the
issue.
second one too, I think.
Was he?
What, Altair?
Yeah.
No, that was Ezio.
Is that when Ezio started?
Ezio got a trilogy.
Ezio got a trilogy, and here's the thing: Altair, like, Ezio's got the better game. Like, Assassin's Creed 2 fixed a lot of the problems with Assassin's Creed, but Altair is still the best.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think if Altair had gotten a trilogy of games, people would probably put him easily.
Well, and a lot of Ezio's story is following in the footsteps of and learning more about the history of the great Altair. So, like, he's awesome. He was my favorite.
He's hot.
Well, they're all hot. They lived in the Middle East.
Yeah. See, you know what I like about this game is it's Prince of Persia. They're not calling it Prince of Iran.
Yet.
Because it was Persia for all that Iranian bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, I still believe they refer to themselves as Persian.
They should, because they are.
No, I believe they are.
Yes.
Because it comes up in the fact that they, Iranian, even today.
Well, I think they still call it the Persian Gulf.
The Persian Gulf. But in Iran, they consider themselves a wholly separate ethnic group.
Oh, they are.
From Arabs, so they go, they're like, we're
They are
Persian. We are
not
Persian,
Arabs.
we are not
Yeah.
Arab. Yeah.
No, not Arabs. They're very, very clear about that. Quite rightly.
I have not followed that at all, Soul. I know they're making an Assassin's Creed show, but it's just no, dude. Like every time they try to do something to cross the media boundaries with Assassin's Creed, they fuck it up so bad, and you can't blame that entirely on these studios either, because the studio that makes the game doesn't even know what the fucking rules of their lore and their universe are anymore.
Are they going to make it a Assassin's Creed Shadows show? That would be what they would do, probably.
I mean, I hope not. I don't really need to see like a 7-foot-tall black man choking on some, non-binary samurai dick.
I would have thought you'd been quite keen on that.
Assassin's Creed 3, which was the American Revolutionary one, was the most disappointing Assassin's Creed I ever played, because I felt like it had the most potential to be a great storyline, and they just squandered it.
Yeah.
I had not picked it up yet, and the only thing I saw was my buddy was playing it when I was coming over and hanging out, and I watched him doing the part where you're running through Boston, and there's like British ships out in the harbor, and they're shelling the town. And it looked freaking awesome and amazing. I was like, I think I need to pick this up. And he's like, don't bother. I'm like, why not? He's like, I know this part looks awesome. That's it. There's nothing else. I was like, oh, okay. I guess I won't pick it up then.
What Assassin's Creed 3 did that helped us was it was what introduced the ship mechanics that they...
It paved the way for Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Which is the best Assassin's Creed
I love that game.
It's the best Assassin's Creed game because it has the least Assassin's Creed in it.
It's the most fun to play. I agree. It's just a good fun time. I really enjoy
100% agree. There is only one Assassin's Creed game I have 100% it, and that is Black Flag.
But Black Flag is not on sale right now because it's the one everyone talks about how fun it is.
Yeah.
That was my favorite.
It's the best.
Indeed.
Anyway.
All right. It's all right.
Listening to Imp's Furnace.
It is. It's got a kind of a metallic thrum to it, hasn't it?
Yeah. Did it used to make you scared when you were a kid and you were afraid to go into the basement?
No, because I didn't grow up in this house.
It's like Home Alone.
You didn't tell it to shut up?
Going for that Home Alone. Good job. I think we'll push Landman out too because Brahma's not here, Tom's not here.
Yeah, I haven't watched
I don't
it.
watch it. I haven't watched it. No.
So,
I watched the Last Samurai Standing on Netflix. That was good. And there's more. It was only the first 6 episodes. There's going to be more.
I finished the Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity on Netflix. It started strong, but it kind of fell flat. It didn't stick the landing. It will not be making it into any of my favorite rom-com animes.
No, especially since you had just rewatched Dangers in My Heart.
And Toradora, so it had a lot to live up to.
Yeah. Oh, man. 2026, by the way, is going to be a GOAT year for anime, man. Did you see today they dropped the announcement trailer for Tanya the Evil Season 2?
They're finally doing it?
Yeah, coming out in 2026.
And this will be in the Africa front?
It's a very interesting title. Tanya the Evil Season 2.
You've never...
Tanya the Evil is a weird one. Basically, this salaryman who works in Japan is a dick. And he fires a guy and doesn't feel bad about it. Then, later on that same day, that guy shoves him onto the fucking train tracks. And he gets killed.
Fair enough.
Then he talks to God, and God is like, you were kind of a dick. So I'm going to reincarnate you as someone completely powerless.
Should reincarnate him as an actual dick.
No. So
he gets reincarnated as a little girl in basically another world that is having their version of World War II with magic,
World
and
War
he's
One.
on Germany's side.
World War One.
Yeah, World War One with magic, and he's
So
on Germany's side.
and here's the trick thing. So he had been effusively dickish to God at this point. So God punishes him not just by doing that, but the only way he can access the power, and God gave him massive reserves of magical power in this new body, but he has to pray to God to access it. So he has to give a prayer to God to like all of a sudden unlock his OP magic. And so every time he's doing it, he's saying this prayer, but they're doing the voiceover. He's like, "I fucking hate this." Like, and he won't call it God, call him God. He calls him entity X or something.
Yeah, being X.
Being X, because he doesn't want to acknowledge that God has any kind of power over him.
Isn't that a bit dangerous?
Yes. Yes.
Like,
Doesn't work out well for him.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Since Slender hasn't seen it, let's cue up the trailer. Because they haven't released an English version of it yet. But it is what it is, so. Can't. Because it just dropped today.
What is this?
This is the Tanya the Evil trailer.
Okay. Dude, he has some great battles, too.
Yep. And then you go from the newsreel to Tanya the Evil.
Of course we do.
戦略なき作戦、活用なき勝利。これでは全てが浪費だ。出口を探せバカ野郎。
And the animation, like Slender said, is so over the top awesome for the battle scenes.
It really is. Cannot deny it. I did not think I would like this one, but I do like this one.
I remember recommending it to Slender. And I was like, "You haven't watched this one?" And because it came up because there's a comedy show called Isekai Quartet.
Yeah.
And it originally started by bringing together this company's 4 biggest isekai, meaning, characters reincarnated to another world shows. And that was Tanya the Evil, Overlord, Konosuba, and ReZero. And since then, it's just grown, and they've kept adding more and more people as that show's gone on. So when that one was coming up, I was telling, "Oh, you gotta watch Tanya the Evil. It's actually really good." And Slender usually doesn't associate himself with evil characters. He doesn't like them.
I mean, I have trouble with Tanya the Evil, though, because none of the stuff that the character does is irredeemable, I guess you'd say.
Truly evil, then.
Like, yes,
well, especially in a
he
war
is reincarnated,
context.
but yeah, and he's fighting in a war, and all the people he's fighting are being just as ruthless and evil as he is. So, like, I don't know, and like, he acts like he's a total dick all the time, but he's not evil, I guess.
So there's a lot of moral ambiguity there.
Well, he has a very wartime mentality. And...
So context matters here, then. Context matters a lot.
I think so. So yeah, I have not identified the character as irredeemable and walked away yet. We'll see. Maybe season 2 is the one that does it.
Yep. I don't think it will, because in the context, that's the one thing. I think that's why they said it in World War One. Because even making her a German, World War One Germany wasn't irredeemable the way World War II Germany.
No, it's different scenario entirely.
It was World War One. It was just a matter of like all these different entangling alliances and cross borders, just
Well,
setting
World
off
War I
the
started off with the assassination of Franz Ferdinand, right?
Yeah, and which triggered the
assassination of a
Byzantine-
Scottish pop rock band caused the whole thing.
Yeah, because of all those Byzantine alliances.
Whoa, okay, let's not do that, because the Scottish pop rock band you are referring to is fucking awesome. They're one of my favorites.
Well, they're okay.
ああ失礼ターニャフォン・デグ
But
レ
yeah,
チェス中佐であり
World War One was just a pissing match between European colonial powers.
出口はいずこにありや全世界は知らんとこっす
The Austro-Hungarian Empire is
That's right,
basically
yeah.
what she's working for.
幼女戦記セカンドシ
Or
ー
as
ズン
Baldrick in Blackadder said, World War One was caused by some guy called Archie Duke getting something or other. Anyway, so, Japan was on the Allies' side in World War One against Germany. I didn't know
Japan,
that.
I don't know that.
Till
I
recently.
guess technically it was a world war, so I was like,
There's
did
a
Japan
show
really do
like
Japan
this about mechas in the hands of Yahtzees, and the
Japan-
Yahtzees have to save humanity from aliens. That's
Oh
fantastic.
dear. Japan had an alliance with Britain, so it declared war against Germany and seized all the German colonies in the Pacific. Smart buggers.
But 2026, if you start looking at what we're going to get Free Run Season 2, which is
I am
gonna be great.
super excited about Free Run Season 2.
We are getting ReZero Season 4, which is going to cover the best arc in the entire novel series.
I don't
I think if you go back in, you'll be happy.
I gotta catch up.
Yeah,
If I
you're
go
gonna
back
get-
in, I'm gonna have a lot of catching
Especially
up to
the last season was so action intensive and awesome. You'll and it picks up.
Because pretty much after he shot down Rem, I was like, "Fuck this guy," and I didn't watch much past that.
Oh well, it'll be worth it if you do. And then Mushoku Tensei Season 3. We're gonna get finally after 10 years. We're getting Gate Season 2, and it's gonna be the naval
Gate
arc,
Season 2 is probably the one I am most anticipating.
which is awesome. I mean, I'd given up on them ever making this one again, and they're
I thought that thing was gonna be a standalone, and then you out of the blue earlier this week, we're gonna Gate Season 2.
Yep, I was like, this is not possible. Nope, they did it. They're doing it. These crazy bastards did it.
And
You're gonna make
yeah,
Gay
this one's
Season
gonna
2?
be Gate.
Oh,
And
right,
this one-
sorry.
Apparently, and this one's gonna use the maritime JSDF, so the Navy.
Yeah, let's see if they. I guess they haven't released a trailer for it yet, but it's coming out in Season 2.
Okay, well, when we get a trailer, we'll watch it.
Yep. Then we have. I mean, there's more. I think Trapped in a Dating Sim Season 2 is coming out, and that was a great one. Did you watch that one, right?
I don't know. Did it have an English dub?
Yes, it does.
Then I might have to go check it out.
It's Trapped in a Dating Sim. The Otami game is tough for mob characters too.
Oh, I think I've seen that one. I'm pretty sure I've watched that one.
Where it's like the matriarchy, and he's constantly, and he's just a dick to everybody.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought
I've
you would
watched
like
that
it,
one.
If because he played the video game. There's this great bit in the season where he has to like do a duel against the male capture target characters, and he hates them because the game was so stupid hard. They kept causing him to die when he was playing it, so he's letting out all his aggression. He's like, "You stupid! If you just used better equipment."
Isn't that the one where he remembers a cheat when he first goes in, and he
Yes.
goes and he gets the DLC or
he goes for the pay to win thing.
Yeah, he gets the pay to win like super starship thing.
Exactly.
That he has.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious. Yeah, because then he's got to go and he's got to fight like there's another country that unleashed all the monsters on his academy when they were on like a field trip, and he had to bring in his fleet and fuck that whole kingdom up.
Yep, it's a good show.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, but I enjoyed the first season.
Yeah, and let's see what's more coming. I want to. There's like 2026 is such a ridiculous year. I was like, all right, so winter 2026, Frieren, Hell's Paradise season 2. Hell's Paradise was a good show.
Which one's Hell's Paradise?
That was the one where the guy gets killed and sends to hell, and they have to work together. Only one of them can get like the source and be redeemed and set free from hell. And so all the killers and worse people. It's a pretty interesting show. I don't know if it has a dub, so maybe you missed it. I'm looking for the returning stuff. I think we might be getting an Overlord. No, not an Overlord. The whatchamacallit, Eminence and Shadow movie will be coming out. Classroom of the Elite.
Dude, Classroom of the Elite is still going strong.
Yeah, so the 4th season of Classroom of the Elite. Ascendance of a Bookworm season 2. Wand
Really?
and Wisteria season 2, or season 3, whatever it was.
Yeah, we need that. We need another season of Apothecary Diaries. Whenever that happens.
The 2nd season of the most satirical Last Boss Queen from Villainous to Hero. That one's got a dub. I think it's on High Dive. You should watch that. You might like it.
Which one?
It's called The Most Heretical Last Boss Queen from Villainous to Hero.
Mm-hmm.
It's villainous isekai, like OP kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's entertaining. Let's see later. The later just has usually the good stuff. Saga of Tanya the Evil 2, Mushoku Tensei Season 3, Delicious in Dungeon Season 2. Alia sometimes hides her feelings in Russian Season 2. The World's Finest Assassin gets reincarnated in Another World Season 2. That one I liked. Dan to Dan Season 3.
The only reason I know any of these anime titles is because of LitDev's show. Yeah, LitDev talks more anime than we do.
Yep. Moonlit Fantasy Season 3.
I would argue we probably watch more anime than LitDev does.
Oh, wait. Slender, you ready for it? Apothecary Diary Season 3.
Yes!
Coming.
I liked that one. I liked that one a lot.
Moonlit Fantasy Season 3. Didn't Bride of Slender like that one a lot?
Moonlit Fantasy's good. Yeah.
Shangri-La Frontier Season 3.
Yes! I really like Shangri-La Frontier. And that's not even usually in my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
That's not a slice of life or a rom-com.
Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic Season 2.
I'm glad, because that show needed a 2nd season. Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic was awesome.
Too Many Losing Heroine Season 2. Skeleton Knight in Another World Season 2.
I liked Skeleton Knight in Another World. I thought that one was over. They're getting a Season 2?
Oh,
Nice.
Apothecary Diaries is getting 2 cores for its Season 3, so it's going to be a full, 26 episodes.
It's going to be a full... All right.
Gate 2.
Dude, we are... there's a smorgasbord this year.
2026, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Coming up.
I think, Farming Life in Another World Season 2. He's otherwise known as I'm Gonna Get More Bitches Pregnant. With my From Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman Season 2. Oh, did you watch that one?
That's the one that was on Amazon, right?
Yep, Amazon had it.
And I watched the shit out of it. It was pretty good.
Yeah, so 2.5 Dimensional Seduction Season 2. If you haven't watched... Have you watched that one yet?
Not yet.
It's got a dub now. The dub, I think, is finished for all 26 episodes of the first season. Okay. It's on High Dive. You should check it out.
That's 2.5 dimensional, yeah?
Yeah, it's just a nice romancy slice of life kind of show.
Yeah, I have to check that one out. I was waiting for it. I knew you had seen it and said it was pretty good, but I was
100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You season.
Yeah, I still can't get into that one.
It's hilarious.
I'm more about the one woman man.
Yeah, I Parry Everything Season 2.
I Parry Everything. I'll probably check that out. I liked the first season.
Rent a Girlfriend can go kiss my.
Yeah, Rent a Girlfriend. Like it started off strong, but it's like if you guys aren't gonna do anything, I'm gonna leave. And they didn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, 2026 is looking pretty freaking loaded. I mean, I can't. It's going to be a lot, depending on how well. Because if Free Run and Dandadan are both up to their standard, like Anime of the Year is going to be tough.
I was just looking at Alita. It turns out the manga was way more violent than the James Cameron film. Yeah, they made it into an anime, and the anime was way more violent than the James Cameron film too. And I'd imagine the manga was even way more violent than the anime. Like the James Cameron film was PG.
Yeah, PG-13. I mean, there's in order to justify the investment, you have to keep that from being an R. Yeah. So there's no way, and so the only blood, quote unquote, that you're going to see is like oil and fluids from a robot, so that they can get away from the MPAA being mad about it.
Dude, all I remember in the anime was toward the end of it, the boy she liked tried to climb up one of the tubes to the city in the sky, and giant blades came down and cut him in half and killed him. And they showed all that shit. They showed all that blood and guts coming out of him when he got cut in half.
Yeah. So, yeah, Eric, those ones do have like 100 girlfriends.
He might have been a robot at that point.
100 girlfriends and 2.5 dimensional seduction are 100% into fan service, and they're good for it. But yeah, so when we next year, when we are going off on these goated animes, be ready, because they're just
we're gonna devote some episodes to some of those. Like Gate will probably get a full review.
Neither one of us watched Gate when it actually was on, because that was 10 years ago, and we both found it. Like, I found it, and then I was like, Slender, you gotta watch Gate.
You gotta check this out.
Gate is everything I want an isekai to be, because it's just like, no, I'm not just going to a world by myself. I'm bringing the entire fucking army.
It answers the age-old question: why are fantasy worlds with dragons and orcs somehow defeating our world with 50 caliber rifles and bombs
and squad tactics?
Because they've got very tough. Those dragons have got very tough hides.
Well,
not tough enough for them.
The show was really smart. Like, in a surprise attack in a civilian zone, yes, they would wreck shop for a brief little period before a response could be mounted. And
no,
then
awesome one, not Steins Gate. The anime is just called Gate.
It's actually, the full title is Gate, and thus the Japanese Self-Defense Force was there.
Yep.
Oh no, just thus the JSDF fought there.
Yeah.
And man,
so basically, because a gate opens up in Japan and a bunch of fantasy creatures come out and kill a whole bunch of people, and then the JSDF gathers, drives them back through the gate, and goes into the gate, and starts basically just blitzkrieging and destroying and taking over all these kingdoms that were coming through the gate to try and attack our world.
Funny thing about it is, I read up a little bit about why there was never a season 2. It was apparently very popular when it aired. It actually caused a giant increase in recruitment to the self-defense force after it aired. And one of the reasons they stopped it from getting another season was because they were worried it was too successful in those things, because sometimes the creative communities aren't always the most fun.
Okay, so the new season is going to have a lot more sex.
Well, the new season is going to. Well, remember, Japan
Since they're trying to get that birth rate back up,
and Japan is turning a corner, right? They're moving into a more based system. So it's funny. Like, new government comes in, they're like, get a new season of Gate on there. This time, you know what? This time, make it the naval arc, because we've got shit popping off with China, and we need to get people in those South China Seas.
Yeah, need more recruitment for the Navy.
Yeah. It's a great show though. If you haven't watched it, High Dive is where that's on, unless you sail the high seas, because it's been it's been around long enough that
No,
there's many
awesome
options.
one. That is not the story of Solo Level. Solo Level is weird and
Solo
basically
Leveling?
tries to say... I'm assuming he's talking about solo leveling, and in solo leveling, it's like, oh no, modern weapons are completely useless against these monsters that come out of the dungeons. You gotta go in and get, like, a level 6 dagger that you found in the dungeon to do any damage. If you went in there with a 50 caliber sniper rifle, it would do nothing to these monsters. No, in Gate, it does something to the monsters.
Yeah, my favorite part is when they, like when they're like.
My
we
favorite
have
part is
dragons."
when they help the villagers take back the town, and all the helicopters come in and they're playing Flight of the Valkyries, and they just wreck all the bandits.
Yep, it's and then there's we're gonna sneak attack on these guys at night. They'll never see it coming. And as soon as they start, the artillery shoots off the phosphorus, daylight rounds, and they're like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah. No, awesome
sounds
one.
good.
This is actually like if our military were doing military things.
Sounds good. I'm going to look it up.
It's one of the best. It's one of the
Yeah.
best. And don't get me wrong, I love solo leveling, but solo leveling is nothing like Gate. Yes, there are gates that open up, and yes, they're technically going into a different world when they go in to close the gates, but no, they're nothing alike. They're absolutely nothing alike.
Yep. So yeah, that's that. Leaving off on a nice anime recommendation might be a good spot to go.
Yeah.
Real quick. 70s. Do you guys have your?
No bourbon and boarding this week. It's an off week. On Monday my show I'll be doing just more gaming, just Baldur's Gate 3 because it's a nice easy week for me. Then I did put out a couple of videos this week. One was about the Stargate announcement, a reboot, a continuation, a restart. And I've got some other stuff up there. So yeah, just, things are happening on the channel. Not every day, there's always something.
Nice.
Yes. And closing in on 2,300 subs, so.
Send some over to here. We're not
Well,
gonna
I
say
try.
no.
I do.
I know.
Try.
I'm kidding. You guys do
try.
great. It's yeah. The Starfighter show, was that good? Did that go well?
It did. That was a fun show. We had a really nice day. I mean, I wouldn't say I had gangbuster views, maybe like 150 or something, but 20 or so on the day. It's always a good crowd for me. Lots of fun. Yeah, a lot of fun.
Nice.
We have such good fun on those shows. I wish more people would watch them.
Yep. Imp, are you doing any stuff, or is that other channel kind of slowed down? Is Imp even still here?
Well, Bonded by Metal is still doing stuff, and
Yeah.
I, in fact, put a video up there the other day, or a few days ago, of hopefully it's the start of a series of videos there called Metal or Not. We take an album or a band or even a song and debate whether it's should be in the pantheon of metal or whether it's just good old-fashioned hard rock or something else.
Yeah, there's a lot of what would you call it? There's like when you've got what are those charts where you've got the two circles and they overlap?
Yes,
Like,
indeed.
diagram.
Yeah,
Venn
metal
diagram,
always
yeah.
ends up as like this weird Venn diagram
Yes.
where you're giving Metallica a fucking award for being a metal band.
Yeah. But I did have a scientific set of criteria I came up with to rank these things. So
Okay.
it's very scientific, based upon
Your opinion?
my opinion. Yeah, almost.
Doesn't get
there
more
was like-
scientific than that.
in fact, I can't even remember what the criteria are now because once I made the video, I forget about it. But no, it was very scientifically done. And the first one I did was a band called the Wild Hearts and an album, their debut album, Earth versus the Wild Hearts. And they were featured a lot on Headbangers Ball back in the day, but I I declared at the end that they weren't quite metal, just kick-ass rock.
Yeah.
Still good band, but still a good album, but not quite metal. Not metal enough.
All right.
It's fun. People love talking about stuff like that.
Indeed.
Do they, Imp?
Yeah, we do. Me and Nick recorded a video. He hasn't gotten around to editing yet, as far as I'm aware. It's not up on the channel, so.
I on the topic
eventually.
of recording, I did record another story time with Slender Dad today.
Nice.
It's about 34 minutes, so I got to edit that down.
That's my afternoon nap sorted out as soon as that gets posted.
Oh, got some high praise things for doing the show. I needed low stress fun. This was great.
Just kidding.
Thank you for all the work you guys do every week. Yeah. Oh, no problem.
No problem.
Well, Slender and Chad do the work.
I do have a second chapter that I have already edited down. I did most of that editing earlier today as well. So I'm going to try and record another chapter. So I know I'm a little behind on the rotation for those, so I'm going to try and put out... I'm definitely putting out one tomorrow after I get that edited down. I may try to put out another one early next week as well. So...
Cool.
Try and get back on track with that. It's just I'm doing a lot of editing, and I'm also I mentioned earlier I'm using Grok to check for any inconsistencies or plot holes, because as I do, the easiest way to have a plot hole is while you're doing edits, because I tell the story, I know where everything is and what has happened up to this point. But then when I go back and start cleaning things up and moving things around and trying to tighten the whole flow a little bit, sometimes then I put a plot hole in because I'm not thinking about it. So I've been trying to be very careful not to fuck that up, because I have collapsed a couple of chapters down from 2 into a single chapter, and I have also cut 1 or 2 events or moved them to a different place in the story to try and improve the flow. So...
It's
just
ironic,
moving
Slender,
a lot of stuff around.
Ironic that you spend so much care and attention doing that when Hollywood doesn't give a shit about its writing.
No, they don't give a flying fuck.
It's so ironic.
But I do, okay? I am very proud of these stories. I think I have really cool story ideas. I want to tell them well. So I'm putting a lot of work into it.
Nice. That's good stuff.
Oh, Tina had not been ambient up enough that she was no longer able to message, so she's still good. Absolutely, really.
No, she actually sent that one last Friday. Just got here now.
So, all right, everybody. Well, we appreciate you hanging out. So next week we'll have a deeper dive into Stranger Things Season 5, Volume 1. That's going to be weird to say since the way they're splitting that up. So if everybody wants to do their homework, we'll be able to have a more deep discussion, and we will go full spoiler on it. So
if everybody could watch Last Samurai Standing, I could talk about that too.
Last Samurai Standing? I don't know if it's something that'll catch my interest, but I'll go check it out.
Oh, it's good. It's not, I mean, it's live action. It's not anime, but it's pretty good.
Okay.
Hey, people getting their heads cut off in slow motion with katanas is always good, I think.
Yeah, probably.
All right, everybody. Well, that was fun. Thanks for showing up. We'll see you next week. Bye.
A Mad Cavelli production. The stream's now behind, but there's no need to be glum. We'll return with more jests, with humor to come. So click that damn subscribe and let the good vibes thrive. For the next grand stream, we'll surely jive.
Ascend and I, we've charted the spree with synapses sparking, hilarity you can't believe.
You brought your joy, so now you must go. But keep the party in your heart, yo. Keep the giggles, keep the banter, keep the screens delight. Until our next stream, keep the fun in sight. In this virtual voyage where streams do end, remember with Ascend and Art, we'll always fucking ascend. Oops, we forgot about Imp, he's bound to reappear. With chaos in his wake, all we can do is persevere. Are you happy now, imp?